So I will talk about competitive force and strategies, which is in here. The framework for Porter's 5 forces analysis 8 is determined by the amount of competitiveness within a certain sector. So it is beneficial to begin a new firm or transitioning into a new industry area by following these 5 main factors. The first one will be threat of the new entrant. Secondly will be bargaining power of suppliers. Third, bargaining power of consumer. Fourth, threat of substitute product or services. And last but not least, existing industry rivalry. So now let's take a look of what is threat of the new entrant for this business. Entrance for the racing craft industry has bring desire to open more market share from low to medium. Why I said so? Because this new entrance has potential on investing bigger capital in their businesses rather than those who started just from home. Next, they have a wide knowledge and good business management. Some of the new entrants might come from a very well-known or big businesses that has the experience from doing other businesses, and when they try to involve with new business, they might have a wide knowledge on how to manage the business properly. And next one, well-known brand. So well-known brand, sometimes they has already got their own followers and their customer loyalty. So from here, they're easier to get more customers rather than those small businesses have. And next one, they have enough manpower. Why I say so? Because Sincerely.AINNA shop doesn't have enough manpower since she works alone. But maybe a new entrant might have 2 or 3 that were able to produce the product much faster than what Sincerely.AINNA does. So let's see. Next is bargaining power of buyer. So craft industry might have a high demand that makes Sincerely.AINNA shop might have a high competitions. Why is it so? Because the item that Sincerely.AINNA shop offers is as low as RM10 ringgit, which might be one of the reasons that customers are willing to wait for the item that comes along with a good deal and also nice packaging. However, Sincerely.AINNA shop has only limited circle of customer, which only among her friends and relatives. This is not a good thing for each of the buyer because the customer might want to collect varieties design of the craft and experience many qualities from other registered craft shop. So, but the reason why AINNA does not want to take many orders because she will feel pressured if she cannot complete the orders that the customer has paid. So she decided to put it as a pre-order item, which some of the customers might want to wait, but some of the customers rather choose another shop to buy. Threat of substitute product. So each of the company might aware that their brands or their product and services might have their own substitute. So as for Sincerely.AINNA shop, their substitute product might have ready-made item, fast delivery services, promotions, or any uniqueness of the product or brands. Bargaining power of suppliers. So these are the 3 suppliers that I look up for her business, which is Eco Shop, Mr. DIY, and also Shopee. So the reason why she loves so much about these 3 suppliers because Eco Shop and Mr. DIY is just nearby her house, so she can easily go there whenever she needs something, and it does not require AINNA to buy in big quantities. So whenever that she wants to buy something, she just go ahead and just pick whatever she wants and go home and start doing her job again. And I also found that Shopee offered buying in bulk with cheaper prices. And also she found that since this is an MCO and she cannot go anywhere, so buying from Shopee is much easier for her, and she can able to choose any of the shops from the Shopee to create a more uniqueness and creative craft. And it helps to save time and also cost, and the quality and the uniqueness of the product is worth the money. Rival among existing competitors. So right now, I will make a differences between Sincerely.AINNA shop and also other shop. So what Sincerely.AINNA have is actually they has their own identity in resin craft. So whenever that they see the craft, they know that this is actually from Sincerely.AINNA shop. And it is very good that we actually produce and people know us based on the identity that we have. And also, Sincerely.AINNA might only face a low switching cost and minimal profit loss since they are only home-based, and also they don't use a big capital for the businesses. However, for other shops, they might have a great production with advanced technology, which they able to produce 10 times more than what Sincerely Aina does in per order. And from here, they also might have a creative design that will be produced from time to time rather than Sincerely Aina, because they have a limited knowledge, while other shop might have a bigger knowledge and also a bigger networking and more exposure on this craft. And next one, we'll talk about future of Sincerely Aina shop. So there are 4 things that we thought that it might happen in the future for Sincerely Aina shop. So the first one, Sincerely Aina shop might have an open do it yourself. It's a DIY concept shop. Okay, this is because that from here people are able to come and experience themselves on how to do the craft and also create memories. Next one will be produce new ideas and products. So for now, Sincerely Aina shop must only focus on keychains and also phone cases, but it may be in the future they will produce more items such as necklace or craft like frame based on resins, yeah, and many more. And also next one will hire creative and talented staff. So it is important for Sincerely Aina shop to hire those who really passionate in craft, because from there they will grow and help each other in team and produce more great craft. And the next one will be collaborate with bigger brands to improve digital marketing on social media. So social media has been a great platform ever since before until now to promote the product. So from here, people are able to recognize Sincerely Aina shop from time to time and able to produce more items based on demands, and people start to know the brand and people start to support the brand also.
Hi, my name is Liana, and I'm going to present to you about influencing factors. In order to have business success, they need to work hard and also work smart. To have that, they need to analyze a few factors that may give impact to their organization. These factors could include with internal, external, and also individual factors, and this factor could lead to positive and negative impact to the organization. For the first factor, which is internal factor, could involve with physical asset, capital resources, innovation, and human resources. For physical asset, according to Basu, physical assets are tangible fixed assets such as office building, store, equipment, and also office furniture. Sincerely Aina is home-based business, so she doesn't need much building and store, but she needs improvement in equipment and transportation to make it easier for her. Next, capital resources. Small or large the business, they need capital resources. So does Sincerely Aina. The owner stated that she started her business with her own model from scholarship saving. So she also needs to improve her financial resources to avoid any problems in the future. As for innovation, as what real percent means, innovation is the process of changing to something new. The nature of the business are quite innovative as not everybody can do it. But if the owner wanted to have business growth, she should start embrace innovation by gaining experience and upgrade skills. Lastly, human resources may be important to business owners, but not for the owner of this business as she prefers to work alone in handling everything around her business. According to Alois, some companies do not realize that employees are important assets as they provide crucial insight about the product or the customers. The owner may need to consider into having employees so they can have business growth. Next, external factor. It may be both direct and indirect influence, but in this part, it involves customer, competitors, and also economic during pandemic. For customer, according to Catherine, it is important factors informing the sales market. Without you taking them seriously, you will not see any sales and your business will not be successful. In order to have a good relationship with her customer, Sincerely Aina shop will do after-sales services whereby they will ask for the customer feedback regarding their product so they will make any improvement. Thus, in order to attract old and new customers, SINCERELY.AINNA should keep on engaging with them in social media, as the social media are the current trends for everybody. Next, competitors. Some might think that having competitors is such a bad luck to the business as they need to compete with them. But not for the owner of SINCERELY.AINNA, who loves taking challenges. The owner of SINCERELY.AINNA used competitors to improve her business by selling an affordable price of craft and focus on its packaging. Another external environment that might affect her business is economy during pandemic. According to Seismic Kira, the economic harm produced by the COVID-19 pandemic is mostly driven by a decrease in demand, which implies that there are fewer customers ready to purchase the goods and services offered in the global economy. But she braced herself so she will not give up despite of having less orders. For individual factors, it involves education, experience, and the will of taking risks. In education, according to Bobby, business education are important as it helps to develop real-world skills and also have a thriving life in a world that is changing so rapidly. As for the owner of SINCERELY.AINNA, who is graduate student of banking, she used her education to develop the financial for her business. This is one of the reasons why her business still standing up despite of months operating down. Next, experience. Apart from knowledge and skills, experience are also one of the important things in operating business as it helps the owner to challenge themselves in gaining conflict resolution skills, business management skills, and also customer service skills. As an graduate student, the owner may lack of few experience of the real working experience. However, by using her education during diploma and degree, also experience when dealing with her customer, she will make sure that she can improve day by day. Next, taking risks. One of the important elements in becoming a good entrepreneur is becoming a person that embraces risk-taking. Most of the successful business involve taking risks to develop business growth. However, according to Carey, taking risks doesn't mean that going into business blindly and expecting good results, but it involves careful planning and hard work. Same goes to the owner of SINCERELY.AINNA, which at first she only watched the posts of someone else doing the racing craft business from TikTok. One day, she started to taking risks by actually opening a racing craft business. She took about 2 to 3 months to learn on how to produce a good product and improving her skills day by day until she can actually start her business. Supply chain. At first, it started from raw material, which the owner stated that the total budget of the materials to do racing craft is more than 400 ringgit Malaysia. Those budgets include missing cup, epoxy resin, epoxy hardener, digital scales, silicone, resin mold, foils, glitters, and more. The next part is the supplier. The raw materials that the owner bought are usually from Shopee, while some of the products are from EcoShop and also Mr. DIY. Thus, most of the products are from China. For manufacturing the resin craft, the owner usually do it by herself without involving anyone to help her. Which at first she should start from taking orders and follow the process of making the resin craft. After she done with the process of making resin craft, she will deliver it to the customer. For delivery, the owner usually will use services from GNT and also Ninja Van. The owner will use pickup services and wait for the courier to pick up since the owner doesn't have any transport. Once the items arrive at the customer place, the owner will focus after sales services, whereby she will ask for customers' feedback. It is useful as she can make improvement of it. Okay, thank you for me.
Hi, I'm Mazwana. So I'm going to explain the type of adapters the owner has adopted. First of all, adapter categories are parts of diffusion of innovation theory and have been applied in various studies. According to the Everett Rogers, there are 5 types of adopters, which are innovators, early adopters, early majority, late majority, and laggards. So as for the SINCERELY.AINNA's type of adopters is the early majority. This type of adopter will embrace new ideas or technology before the average person. According to the Rogers, the early majority is a group of thoughtful people who are wary of changes and rely on suggestion from those who have previously used the product. The reason why the owner is early majority because during the interview session that we have conducted, the owner said that she first discovered the resin craft through social media. At that time, the industry was experiencing a rapid growth and many people were venturing into the resin craft business. It shows that the owner can embrace to the new ideas before anyone else. Second is, she will take her time each day to practice making the best resin craft before selling it to the customer because she is concerned that what others might say about her product. So before she market her product, she will sell her resin craft product to her relative and friends. First, in order to receive an honest review as well as suggestion for improvement. And third is, she concerned about the changes, particularly in terms of innovation, because she considers her business to be small and does not require a machine to operate, but she may still consider implementing them if they have a positive impact on her business. With that being said, with all the reasons that been discussed above, we can say that the owner is early maturity. In this slide, I'm going to explain what ways to encourage the owner into digital technological based approach. That in today's extremely competitive business world, innovation is key to a company's success, especially as customers become more demanding and knowledgeable. Digital technology have caused whole sectors to change and develop new ways of organizing and running the businesses. Digital technology is the primary reason that SINCERELY.AINNA is established due to most operations like marketing and promotion being done through social media such as WhatsApp, Instagram, and Shopee. Because this is a new industry, she may find it difficult to engage with a target customer, especially those media social that have been shared with a large number of people with different business background. So here are the suggestions that can be applied to the owner. First is develop their own mobile app. The app function to provide customer with instant access to several information about the shop's product. This suggestion may be difficult to implement because her shop is considered small, but it can be incorporated if she collaborates with other big brands in the same industry as her, which is craft industry, for example like Zalora. Next suggestion is to incorporate new advanced technology. The only way to keep your customers' needs and keep them up to date with the changing dynamic of the market is by utilizing the latest new technologies. SINCERELY.AINNA can include new technology as part of its operation in her shop, such as 3D printing machine or any other machines that are suitable for her business and also affordable. As a result, this can assist Ain in running her business in a more efficient manner. In conclusion, we can see how this suggestion for transforming the current business operation into a digital, technologically based business approach will require more effort, but the impact will be beneficial to the shop. Despite the fact that SINCERELY.AINNA is a small brand, it has a lot of potential for growth because of the owner's desire to push herself and incorporate new strategy into her business, which allows the firm to develop. Finally, we hope that the shop will be successful as a result of those strategies and suggestions that we discussed. That's all from us. Thank you.